In recent years, China has made great progress in the field of infrastructure construction, and one amazing building after another keeps refreshing our cognition. This time, China once again made an unbelievable move. It took 5 years to cut off the world's longest river and build the world's longest dam in Africa. So how did Chinese engineers do it? Let's take a closer look in this video. In recent years, countries around the world have built world-famous super projects. After witnessing China's strength, many countries hope that China can build domestic infrastructure projects for them. And just in the Sudan region of Africa, there is the longest dam in the world. This is the Merowe Dam built by China for Sudan by cutting off the longest river in the world. The total length of this super dam is 9.2 kilometers, the total investment exceeds 20 billion yuan, and the storage capacity of the reservoir has reached tens of billions of cubic meters. The total installed capacity of this dam is equivalent to more than twice the existing installed capacity in Sudan. Because of the high water storage capacity of the dam, it has solved the problems of water shortage and daily electricity consumption that have plagued the local area for decades, benefiting 400 million African people. Back then, China's Three Gorges Dam was civilized both at home and abroad and brought great economic benefits to China. The largest dam built by China for Africa this time is located on the Nile River, the longest river in the world. The Nile River in Africa has a total length of 6,670 kilometers and a drainage area of 3.34 million square kilometers. This river flows through Sudan. If the river is well utilized, it can be used to generate electricity, which can solve many household power supply problems. In order to improve the electricity consumption of local residents, Sudan decided to build a large dam in the country. But Sudan does not have the ability to build a dam. They have no technology or professionals, and they do not have a certain economic strength. Therefore, they can only seek help from other countries in the form of national bidding to build this dam. At that time, the United States, Germany, Japan, and many other countries came to conduct inspections, and they all felt that the project was too difficult and impossible to complete. Faced with many challenges, China resolutely proceeded with this project. And the Chinese engineering team made every step of the Marrow Dam in Sudan to do their best. The industrial base in the Sudan region is backward. In addition, in order to build the dam, China has also built a supply line for material transportation. Engineers transported reinforced concrete and many construction equipment from China to the local area. In order to improve the efficiency of the project, China has shortened the original 10-year construction period to 5 years while ensuring the quality in advance. Although the resource consumption of the Merowe Dam is not as good as that of the Three Gorges Dam in China, its construction planning and design are in a leading position in the world. Due to the geographical location, the construction of the Merowe Dam is extremely difficult. The Nile River is fast-flowing, and it is impossible to find any reference in the world to cut off the longest river in the world. China can only build this dam with the experience of building the Three Gorges Dam. Secondly, Sudan is located in a semi-desert area where the temperature is high all year round, and the surface temperature often exceeds 40 degrees Celsius. The traditional method of dam construction is to pour concrete and cement, but this climate can easily cause the cement to crack. In order to solve this problem, China used computer system stress simulation tests and thermal insulation maintenance, and finally successfully completed the construction of the 215,000 cubic meter concrete main dam. According to engineering personnel, China has installed 10 generator sets for the Merowe Dam, and has also equipped a reservoir with a water storage capacity of up to 12.45 billion cubic meters, which is equivalent to the total power supply of all previous dams in Sudan, completely solving the local daily power supply problem. Sudan is extremely satisfied with the overall planning and delivery of the Merowe Dam. At the handover ceremony after the completion of the dam, important officials of the country went to celebrate one after another, and both the United States and Japan cast incredible gazes. China has once again demonstrated its infrastructure technology to the world. The dam not only brought clean energy to Sudan, but also turned the surrounding desert into more than 1 million mu of arable land. The Sudanese people call it the Dam of Life, which can be called a historic change. Due to technical and financial problems, Sudan was extremely lacking in power supply construction and industrial buildings. The Marrow Dam built by China has brought new opportunities for the development of Sudan's industrial system. The then Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir said, "Building a dam on the Nile River is the dream of our Sudanese generations." Today, our Chinese brothers help us realize this dream. Today, the dam is still standing firmly on the Nile River. This is not only an honor of China's national strength, but also a witness of the friendship between China and Sudan. This dam has once again refreshed the miracle of the world, and it also proves the strength of China's infrastructure. From the Three Gorges project in Africa, to the Wuhan Yangtze River Bridge in Bangladesh, to the China subway in Boston and Chicago, infrastructure maniacs are going abroad, leaving Chinese miracles on the world map. As China builds more and more difficult infrastructure, China's infrastructure technology has accumulated a lot of experience. I believe that China's infrastructure projects will be unsurpassed in the future. Although the construction has gone through many obstacles, the result is still good. The project was officially put into use for power generation in 2010. You must know that its power generation capacity is more than twice that of the entire country of Sudan before, allowing nearly 4 million Sudanese people around to enter the bright night, and it is no longer exclusive to the rich. In addition to the supply of power generation, the Merowe Dam's water conservancy irrigation has also benefited the common people in Sudan. It has effectively irrigated millions of acres of fertile land and greatly increased the economic income of the local people. The role of the Merowe Dam is completely comparable to China's Three Gorges project, so it is called African Three Gorges. At that time, many Western countries also recklessly claimed that China's construction of dams would have a lot of adverse effects on Sudan, and they also called China's behavior an alternative form of African colonization. But now the great achievements of the Merowe Dam directly shut them up. For this reason, the people of Sudan are very grateful for China's assistance, and the relationship with China has become increasingly close. Even after the completion of the dam, criticisms from the outside world are still heard. They believe that the completion of the dam will affect the local natural environment and destroy cultural relics, because Sudan has changed the flow of the Nile River without authorization, and may even cause a war because of competition for water sources. The same criticism also happened to the Three Gorges Dam back then, but if you consider the long-term interests, the construction of the Merowe Dam will definitely do more good than harm, and it can drive the progress of the African continent. As early as when China decided to take over this project, it was once ridiculed by other countries, but the facts gave them a heavy blow. After the construction of this dam, the power output of the Sudanese country has also been continuously stabilized, which has also given a certain impetus to Sudan's future economic development. Today, the dam is still firmly located on the Nile River. This is not only an honor of China's national strength, but also a symbol of the friendship between China and Sudan. This dam has once again refreshed the miracle of the world, and it also proves the strength of China's infrastructure. With so many years of exploration and learning, China has made great progress in many fields. Opening roads in the mountains and building bridges in the water after decades of hard work, especially in the field of infrastructure, China has created miracles time and time again, and has also amazed the world many times. For example, China's high-speed rail and the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge are impossible projects in the eyes of foreigners, but they have been completed in China. It is precisely because China's infrastructure has refreshed the world's miracles time and time again, so when other countries in the world face many infrastructure difficulties that they feel cannot be completed, the first thing they think of is to ask China for help. There is a saying that is good: there is nothing impossible but unexpected. Although China's infrastructure was initially disliked and disapproved by many countries in the world, how could the Chinese people give up easily, let alone lose confidence and frustration because of others' ridicule? It is the outstanding quality of the Chinese people to face difficulties more bravely. The development of China is inseparable from those great engineers. It is because of their hard work and continuous innovation that China can change and progress with each passing day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more great content. See you next time.